Jadi dia kayaknya bakalan kayak lebih delay lah kasarannya gitu. Cuman aman aja gitu. Aku live kok di itu. Coba aja itu lancar nggak di itu? Aku belum lihat sih. Harusnya sih lancar aja ya. Harusnya, cuman aku masih belum tahu.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time.
Ya. Nah, lancar kah yang di itu? Bener-bener lancar atau masih ada patah-patahnya? Bentar. Lancar ya? Cuman memang latensinya beda sih. Gak secepat itu sih. Dia nanti tetap ada kayak delay-nya lah. Lancar ngap. Oke. Kayaknya aku bakal fokus ke sini nanti. Kita bakal fokus ke agility ya kan. Agility aja. Agility, speed, driving down, driving layup ntar aja nggak apa-apa. Kita grinding lah. Kita grinding dulu. Ya YouTube delay dikit, no problem. Oke. Kenapa ya setiap aku lagi jump shoot itu enak, Cok. Setiap apa namanya lagi warm up gini tuh enak shootinganku. Masih jauh lebih oke daripada pas ini. Main. Timmu nggak dalam gerbas. Ada.
Welcome to the New Year's Eve festivities here on 2K Sports.
Ada, cuman memang dia jarang main.
The year to a close and taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Julius Randle out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1. And for the Thunder, some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2.
Kalau lagi training pasti gampang masuk soalnya wide open
And it's
status
the
mas.
kid
Iya
in
betul
at
sih.
the 3.
Cuman
Well,
maksudku
Grant, before ringing in the new year,
aku ngepasin,
we've got
aku konsentrasi
basketball
antara
to
ngepasin
tend to.
bola
Can it be
sama
hard
mau
for
defense
players
itu
to
jadi
stay focused?
ke defense sama
I mean, these
jadi
guys
bingung aku.
know they have a job to do. Maybe later they'll take part in all the festivities, but for now, it's all business.
Pass to Dort. The ball's knocked loose. The shot from 20 feet out.
Tuh kan?
Second chance
Kayak
effort.
kejaga gitu. Bener-bener kejaga
Hartenstein,
banget.
no good. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him
Sama
directly
view
about
kameranya
facing
aku kan belum
Anthony
biasa
Edwards,
kan.
and coach said
Gitu, jadi ya
he's just so dynamic,
agak
right?
gimana gitu.
Our hope is that we can control the pace, make this our kind of game, and he'll be a little less explosive. So the plan is to stifle Edwards by not letting him play at his tempo. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Ali.
Itu Holmgren.
And that one's good.
Kalau kalian
Holmgren.
kelihatan itu
And
sebelah
you
kanan.
can already tell
kan
Holmgren has an edge to his
Holmgren.
game. Gets the three right
Gak
back.
tau lah itulah.
That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Outside, Ingles. Down low. Here's Edwards. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Perlu membiasakan
When it comes
diri
to Anthony
shooting
Edwards,
form
fair to
sama
say
ini
he's
tuh sih.
meeting expectations
Sama
so far.
kamera
Oh,
sih.
no
Aku belum biasa
question,
sama
BA.
kamera soalnya.
The first overall pick in the
Jadi
2020
ya
draft.
masih agak
Edwards has
gimana
been
gitu.
anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Holmgren finds Gilgeous Alexander.
Masuk. Alah,
Dort with it. Ingles covering. Dort, the pass to
L1
the
lock
kid.
defense. Ya. L1 bukan lock defense, L2.
Just 5 on the clock.
Gak mau.
Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Gilgeous Alexander, no good.
Still
Biar nggak
searching out
berkurang
their
kayak itunya.
offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Malah
Shot is
weh.
good by Edwards.
And just
Kamera shake
working
matiin
his
aja,
way
Mas.
inside.
Itu yang malah
Keeping
seru.
Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Just about halfway through the season.
Sudut
Let's take a
pandang
look at
ininya
how things
maksudku,
stand in the
sudut
West.
pandang dari in game
Taking a look at the
pas lagi main ini
Timberwolves.
loh. Biasanya kan aku kan pakai ini kan soalnya. Pakai yang ini loh. Biasanya pakai ini. Mana ya? Nah, aku biasanya pakai ini. Kalau ini masih oke. Cuman kalau aku ganti ke 2K biasa. Nah, ini aku masih belum biasa gitu. Gitu.
What a season thus far for them. Second place in the conference. And of course the Thunder, 8 games back.
You know, for Minnesota, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on putting up a banner.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
Picked by Gobert. Ingles from outside. Hartenstein pulls it in.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
To the paint.
Ngebornya
DiVincenzo
susah lagi
against
ya.
Gilgeous
Iya betul loh
Alexander.
kan.
Edwards for
Aku
3.
kayak nggak
Hartenstein
belum
pulls
anu
it
gitu.
in. Oklahoma City has
Belum
gone 1 of 2
belum
from
terbiasa aku.
3-point land
Kayak
so far.
kok kayak jauh banget ya.
To the middle. Stolen by Ingles. Here's the break. Here's
Itu gampang
Randall.
lepas aku.
The Thunder pull it in. Last game matched up with the Grizzlies. A tough loss there.
It seemed like they were forcing shots, and the shooting percentage reflected that.
Yeah, I'll say anytime you're having trouble getting over that 40% field goal mark, it's probably not going to be your night.
Poke loose. Ingles with it. Hartenstein covering. Randall. Oh, he buries the 20-footer. Randall's got 5 points.
Randall,
Belum terbiasa
aggressive,
aku.
is going to help out this offense immensely.
Pass to the kid. Back to Holmgren. It's Dort on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. The Timberwolves lead by 4. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Outside, Ingles. Pass to Randall. A minute 20 left in the first quarter here. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's hard to believe now, but Julius Randle has been in the league over a decade now, Brent.
Yeah, it's been an interesting ride for Julius Randle. A lot of different roles, but he's evolved his game.
Kalau lagi offense cari posisi kosong aja mas. Oke, aman, bim.
We've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so
Masih belum
valuable.
terbiasa
He provides a
sama apa
foundation
yang harus
for
aku
everyone
lakukan
else to
gitu.
play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Wallace outside. To the inside. Here's the kid. Pass to Holmgren.
Shit anjing goblok.
It's rebounded by Minnesota. Coming into this, having knocks to win against San Antonio in their last game.
Yeah, they equal.
Are you kidding me? Wow!
Amazing! Man. Oh my, Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Sakit.
Oh,
cok.
doing damage
Gila,
above the
gila.
rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the kid in their last game against the Grizzlies came through when they needed him to. He added 8 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. A surprise effort from a guy who typically plays a smaller role. We'll see if he can keep building the momentum.
Yeah, spot on, Allie.
Let's
He
go,
was
let's go.
aggressive in that
Pelan-pelan.
game. Really took initiative.
Sekalian
He
mau
really
belajar
made
ini
an
aku.
impact, and he'll be looking to
Shooting
repeat that
form.
kind of performance
Belum
again tonight.
bisa-bisa sampai sekarang,
Every
cok.
teammate
Goblok
in
emang.
talking with them
Capek
before
aku
the
sama
game
dia.
says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Williams passes to Caruso. Here's Holmgren. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Clark.
Alah, serang umpan lagi kok.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Edwards, the pass to Conley. Here's Clark. Williams defending. On the wing, Alexander Walker.
Lawak.
4 on the clock.
Nggak kak, itu pas
The
akurasiku yang
Timberwolves need
jelek.
to get off a shot here. Clark, no good.
Nice.
Thunder trail by
Ayo
9.
Mars.
Over to the wing. Inside. Here's the kid. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. The kid's got 6 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Conley finds Clark. Reed, a screen on Williams. Here's Clark. Pass to Reed. Outside, Alexander Walker. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Perimeter
Hartenstein.
defense-nya
He's
aku
checked in for
naikin.
Oklahoma City.
Apa?
Gilgeous
Commerce
Alexander
ya.
comes in for
Enak,
Caruso.
cok, sumpah.
Gobert's checked in for
Sana itu.
Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Mike Conley.
Aku naikin jet. Aku mentokin lah ke 90 gitu kan. Enak. Cuman memang agak tolol aja aku sama kamera ini. Masih belum terbiasa.
Quarter 2
Masih
and
bingung.
just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Minnesota again missing. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid, and coming off a major injury. Chet Holmgren was unbelievable in his first full season, Brent.
Doesn't it feel like BA, he poured the concrete and a solid foundation for what his career is going to be all about? I mean, a terrific big with skill, size, toughness, and the sky is the limit for this guy.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Julius Randle's checked in for Minnesota. Ingles comes in for Alexander Walker. Outside, Ingles. Outside, DiVincenzo, 6 to shoot. Here's Randle. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. He's got 11.
Well, fleshing out his offensive attack here, Randle comfortable from that range to knock one down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans it from the wing.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside, DiVincenzo with his first shot attempt. The Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Oh, defense and
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the kid. Outside for
oh,
Gilgeous-Alexander.
block.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Karena terlanjur lama, tapi rasanya masih hilang.
A bunch of long-range snipers.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game. Thanks for joining us.
Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. Julius Randle has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. They've got Joe Ingles, Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Randle, the pass to Gobert. Outside, Ingles. It's Edwards on the wing. Outside for Randle. From behind the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the kid. And that one is stuffed right through.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Outside, Ingles. And here's Edwards outside.
Jangan main
And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles.
Belum bisa shoot.
Ingles
Belum
got
terbiasa
3
nge-shoot
assists
tau.
in the game.
And this is how confident Edwards is. Feels like he can sink these shots whenever he wants.
Holmgren with a screen on Ingles. Here's the kid.
Tak masuk.
Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Randle from downtown. Dort grabs the miss. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third
block.
quarter. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And we've seen Edwards grow a lot in the past few years. He has a great understanding of how to put defenders in tough spots.
So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. From undrafted to a key rotational player, Lou Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, B.A., he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Williams from long range. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Randle. Cash money. Out of his 14
Sayang
attempts,
sekali,
he's drained
saudara-saudara.
9 of them.
Just looks like he's got more feel tonight.
Look.
Like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's
Ngapain
letting it go.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Randall.
Banyak buat turnover. Makanya.
Edwards looking it over. And the shot's good. Edwards got 6 here in the
Turnover
quarter.
3.
And his
Golnya
fantastic
2 lagi.
performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Over Williams. And that one's long. Thunder trail by 10. Right wing. Holmgren inside. Randall's there. Looking to end the run. Holmgren for 2.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Here's Alexander Walker. Sinks the tray. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit. But size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Well, he goes in there, and you're worried about getting bumped if you're a defender by Julius Randle, not the other way around.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's the kid in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And the second free throw is good. Minnesota leading by 10.
Jadwalnya hari apa aja, Mas? Setiap hari sih, sebisa mungkin setiap hari, sebisa mungkin. Sebisa mungkin. Dulu.
Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Driving to the basket. They get it back. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the kid. 6 on the shot clock. Takes the 3. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Sebisa mungkin aku setiap hari. Tapi ya kalau setiap hari pun kayaknya bakalan jam-jam segini, kayak jam-jam 2.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley.
Gitu.
Outside Edwards. Nice move. Deflected. Holmgren, the pass to the kid. Pass to Dort. Now Hartenstein. Reed defending. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. The 3 from Holmgren. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Kenapa nggak pakai shoot meter, Mas? Lagi belajar tanpa shoot meter, menghafalin form, shooting formnya soalnya. Apa sih namanya? Animasi gerakannya gitu. Susah nggak paling?
They can't stop the run with that one.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Oh, Ant-Man fighting for 2.
The focus Edwards has, I mean, being able to still drain the shot despite aggressive coverage.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and over Conley. No good off the back of the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Here's Edwards. The Thunder pull it in.
Probably not the shot that was
Dari
drawn
feeling
up for
you.
that
Betul,
possession,
betul.
but you can't
Dari
pass
feeling
it
you.
up, and you can't knock it down.
The kid. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Minnesota in the lead.
Lepas.
The kick out to Conley. Lets the three fly. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth.
Alah,
Stolen by Reed.
lepas kau. Blok.
Edwards against Dort. Fires from the line. Edwards, no good.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range. And not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Benar susah sih.
Pass to Reed. Now Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, had a nice open look right there. And the Timberwolves lead by 9.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Rudy Gobert's checked
Jurus
in
kayak
for
itu.
Reed.
Ya, jurus
Julius
quad-
Randle comes
quad
in for
skill.
Clark. Ingles, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. Holmgren, the pass to the kid. That three's off
Bangsat.
the mark.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Ternyata ada fitur itu. Ada kok bisa dinyalain terima kasih.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Terima kasih, Bang
He'll pin
Ajis.
that one on Julius Randle.
Nawarnya.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line.
Coba ganti. Oh, nggak bisa, Cok.
And generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Thunder trail by 8. Down low. And stolen by Gobert. Randle with the drive.
Nice.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Ingles. Here's Edwards. Oh, he cranks it in! Right on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Goodness.
Can you say terrific athlete? Edwards just enjoys getting deep positioning and rising up for the slam.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, bringing you the sauce. To the middle. Oh, got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Edwards.
Gila, bisa gitu loh, Edward.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup, make sure you get a good shot. And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Grant. Competitive game, they battled through every step of the way.
And BA, can you say big time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3
Ngeri,
games
Edward.
left
Ngeri
between
parah,
them.
Cok.
But it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Anthony Edwards.
Jaringanku aman kalau pakai restream ayo.
So it's Minnesota picking up
Tapi
the
kalau
win.
langsung ke
Exceptional
ini,
effort
kalau
on the road. They were
itu
ready and
nggak
they were.
bisa ya.
Just gotta tighten up and get him next time.
Don't tell me y'all having a party without me.
MP.
What's going on?
Thank you both. We'll talk soon. Second half of the season's coming up. We want to finish strong.
Right? Every moment matters. We need to be laser focused on our goals 24/7.
I'm right there with you, Coach.
Yeah, well, we all know what we're striving for as a team at this point, but we want to continue pushing you to develop your game as an.
I want to be rookie of the year. Is that right? All right.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment.
MP.
Every game is a new day.
Yeah, it is.
Welcome and happy holidays from... Now a look at the stats for Derek Jones.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Dari A plus ke A, goblok.
We'll see Powell and Leonard play in the forward spots. Bogdanovich out there with Harden. And it's Zubats in at the center. And for the Thunder, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's the kid in at the 3. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Now, here is Harden. Outside Leonard. Shot clock at 5. Over Holmgren. And Leonard gets it to go.
One thing that stands out over the course of Leonard's career is how efficient and effective he has been on the offensive end.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy on the floor most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Los Angeles now. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
He doesn't get the second one. And, Torres, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
Powell dishes to Bogdanovich. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's the kid coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. The jump hook. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Pass to Hartenstein. Stolen by Zubac. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break.
There's a reason James Harden is always near the top of the assist charts. That ability to distribute to teammates is elite.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. And the Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Here's the kid, guarded by Powell. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now, here's Dunn. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Powell, that's good.
Now, Norman Powell has proven to be capable as a scorer. All 3 levels of part of his game, that time goes to the 3 ball.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And here is Los Angeles now. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Leonard. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Holmgren. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end, from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through. What a great defensive play by Ivica Zubac. This guy just gives you great effort defensively.
For the Thunder, Kenrich Williams. He's checked.
Lawan Wemby serem nggak, Mas? Serem parah. Tapi kalau pakai karakterku yang satunya enak sih, Mas Ian. Sama-sama build SF, cuman memang fokus ke inside kan. Kalau ini kan fokus ke perimeter defense. Kalau karakterku yang ini. Sama 3 point.
Simmons. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
All right, I'm just getting this my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's not with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Hey, Kevin. With the looming trade deadline coming up, it's the Memphis Grizzlies in transaction news. They know future Hall of Famer Chris Paul has bounced around a little bit in his later years, but he has the skill set this team was looking for. His ability to run the offense, elevate a team's basketball IQ is something they desperately wanted. I'm told it might be a short-term rental, but CP3 should provide a big boost.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the kid in his last game against the Timberwolves came through, and they needed him. He scored 10 points, and his aggressiveness allowed him to make an impact from the charity stripe as well. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Thanks, David. He took command, and Greg really led the fight for his team.
You like someone who's willing to take control, but then again, tonight could turn out to be a different story.
I think
Kala
he's
ko
got to find
vlog,
the
sarap yung
appropriate
tanong ng
balance
top.
between not forcing it and not settling.
Pass to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Now, this close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Thunder trailing by 8. And Greg, despite not winning Rookie of the Year, Holmgren had a historic start to his career.
And he would have won the award most seasons, but he obviously had some stiff competition. Regardless, he proved to be a versatile big man with star potential.
5 to shoot. Here's Wallace. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. The Clippers also making some changes. Leonard, he's checked in for Amir Coffey. Bogdanovich comes in for Chris Dunn. And James Harden subbed in for Ben Simmons. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Thunder score.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside Leonard. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. On the wing, Jones. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Spurs in San Antonio. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Leonard. Aggressive move inside from Kawhi.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
The kid passes to Holmgren. Down low. Wants to get it over to Dort, and does. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Up again.
Apa itu, Cok?
And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. They've led by as much as 10.
Doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks.
Nice.
Unbelievable.
How's that for a show? Dort looking like he wants to be in the dunk contest with slams like that.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T. .5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Count it. And the Clippers lead by 9.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. And I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Leonard with the steal. In the corner. Harden. Back to Leonard. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them 2.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Everyone's jacked up to see Chris Paul join the organization. The leadership and the wisdom he brings to a team is truly invaluable. He's like having a star player and a star coach on the floor at the same time.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the Los Angeles Clippers.
No sloppy passes, no easy giveaways, no big mistakes. They're keeping it tight like Kenny Pants over there, Ernie.
Hey, that's tighter than tight.
You know, it's called form fitting. It's called a Euro cut. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. We'll see Powell and Leonard playing the forward spots. Bogdanovich out there with Harden, and it's Zubats in at the pivot, manning the middle. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars, and I think we have a beautiful game now.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Chet Holmgren has a slender frame, but he's determined to still protect the rim. Coach Daigneault said he'll get dunked on 10 straight times if that's what the game calls for. He paused and then added, he won't actually get dunked on 10 straight times. He's going to get a couple of those, too. Kevin, he certainly will.
I agree. You know, David, he is fearless. Harden outside. Pass to Zubats. Bogdanovich looking around. No good from outside. Thunder trailing by 9. Here's the kid. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Powell. It's hauled in by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Up top, Leonard, defended by Holmgren.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
He's hit his free throws at a pretty good clip this year, 77%.
And he makes both free throws. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind. And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Wallace is checked in for the Thunder. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You take a look at the Warriors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for the Thunder, they're still sorting out their roster, trying to find a way to unlock their full potential in a holding pattern, if you will. And that could change, though, at any moment.
Holmgren the pass to the kid. The three. Drains it from beyond the arc. The kid's got 10 points in the game.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
Harden outside. Back to Leonard. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Well, DB, it didn't take long, did it, for Holmgren to live up to his draft status?
Holmgren, Kevin, was an immediate impact player on both ends of the floor. At his size, to be able to shoot with range and the rim protection he provides, it was...
The Clippers in the lead. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's the kid in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system"?
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Williams, a screen on Harden. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Clippers leading by 4. Now Harden. That's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And it's Harden picking him up. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. To the inside. Here's Simmons. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Boy, Ben Simmons, because of his size, inside, he is a dangerous force.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's the kid. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Looking to get back on track here. And the layup is good.
Well, that's SGA in a nutshell
That's
right there.
nice.
Quickness, length, guile, finishing on the interior.
Pass to Simmons. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it.
Boy, this guy just can't
Let's
buy a
go.
bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
We scared to be lonely.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Williams. That one, no good. Excellent D that time from Jones. Dunn dishes to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Dort. Back to Dunn. Lets it go with a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Inside. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that can carry on well throughout the year.
And here's Bogdanovich for 3.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Clippers leading by 5. Williams up on top. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And that one, good. 14 points for Chet Holmgren.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. A slow start, but this quarter, he has really been the man.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Hartenstein's checked in. The Clippers also making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Simmons. Leonard comes in for Jones. And Norman Powell subbed in for Chris Dunn. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, this is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Recently, Doris, the Clippers have had their most successful stretch in franchise history.
Well, think about it, Kevin. They've only missed the playoffs twice, going all the way back to 2012. They made their first conference finals in team history back in 2021. Not bad for a franchise that had one of the worst win-loss records in league history.
To the paint. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Knocks it down from 7 feet. Holmgren's got 6 in the quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Leonard looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder pull it in. Hartenstein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's the kid, guarded by Powell. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup.
SGA, that's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander to you. Big-time clutch delivery.
Harden the pass to Leonard. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's the kid to take the lead. Offensive rebound. Holmgren the pass to the kid. There's the 3. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just going to slow the game down and try to get some easy ones.
Let's remember, this is a former Finals MVP. He will not blink in the biggest of moments.
Pass to Holmgren. To tie it up. Score that one for him. His 8th field goal. 8 for 11 on a very accurate night.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time.
Nice.
And here's Leonard. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Inside, Powell with the steal. Harden with it. Dort covering. And it's Leonard missing.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Here's the kid. That's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 46 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one.
How about the fast hands and lateral quickness of Norman Powell to get with his man and contest shots? That's good.
Guys, this possession could decide their fate.
They have to be careful with the ball.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. 4 on the clock. It's good!
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander buries the triple. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
Not sure they have enough time for the catch and shoot here. Only hope is to try for a tip in off the inbound. They've got their work cut out for them on this possession.
So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge.
Pikir sih Cok, sumpah. Pikir banget tahu.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
Ain't ready, MP.
The other team's already worried about stopping you, MP.
Bentar ya guys, ke kamar mandi dulu sebentar.
MP, what up, man? I like your game.
Man, Mikal Bridges, man, that means a lot to me, man. I appreciate that, for real.
But don't get it twisted, though.
Yeah.
I'm not going to take it easy on you.
You already know, I know that. But, hey, I do want to see if you want to do a jersey swap after the game.
That's easy. Come on.
All right.
Hey, if you want this jersey, you got to work hard for that.
All I'm going to say is, get ready to put my jersey on your wall, bro.
Listen, if you ain't Dr. J, we ain't getting this jersey.
All right, we'll see.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this, here's Bridges, following the bucket by Oklahoma City. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Daigneault, and we discussed Mikal Bridges. Coach said Mikal creates a lot of problems with his movement off the ball. He keeps the defense on its toes. We can't allow him to get into a rhythm. And he also praised Bridges' on-ball defense. He'll be the focus of their game plan tonight. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. And New York has possession. Following the bucket by the Thunder. Brunson misses.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. Hard with it, and it's Dort picking him up. Towns double team. Achua for three. Gets the three to fall.
How about the quick shot from Achua, not giving the D any time to react?
Dort, the pass to the kid. Achua with a rebound.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper.
Levels for years to come.
A team to be reckoned with. Shams, thank you for the report.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to the kid. It's Dort on the wing. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Holmgren. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the focus here from SGA at the arc. He hates to waste those opportunities.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. For 3, Bridges. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York.
Last season, they got swept in a 2-game season series against this opponent. I'm sure they're looking for payback tonight.
And this, one of the few opponents who really stuck it to them during what was an otherwise excellent season for them. You're right, they've got to have revenge on their minds tonight.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. Good lateral movement and wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Bridges.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Outside McBride. Counted from distance.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
Pass to Holmgren. Here's the kid. Outside, Williams. Dort for 3. The rebound by Bridges. New York has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. And a special report coming in from Shams Charania, who has news out of Memphis. Shams, what's the latest on the Grizzlies?
Thanks, B.A. They know future Hall of Famer Chris Paul has bounced around a little bit in his later years, but he has the skill set this team was looking for. His ability to run the offense, elevate a team's basketball IQ is something they desperately wanted. I'm told it might be a short-term rental, but CP3 should provide a big boost.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed. Much appreciated, as always.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Towns outside. Pass to McBride. To the inside. In low. And there's Towns on the assist by Brunson.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. 6-point game. To the middle. To end the run. Here's the kid. Outside for Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets it go from deep. And Dort is good for 3. Dort's got 5.
Well, the size and skill of Dort is pretty unique. He can be really effective at any position on the floor.
Lets a floater go. Bridges misses.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
The shot by Dort, no good.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
A terrific move by Mikal Bridges to score. Bridges has got his second basket.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Dort, the pass to the kid. Back to Dort. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. 7-point. And will be.
Bangsat ngelek-ngelek Rek. Jauh sekali tolol.
Towns, he's checked in for Tucker. Hart comes in for Bridges. And Brunson is subbed in for Payne. So on the floor for New York, Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in a shooting guard. Robinson's defense is always a factor, Brent. And lately, he's done a better job of staying on the floor.
Yeah, BA, fouls have been an issue for Robinson, but the thing that he really needs to learn is it's not about blocking shots. It's about being in great position with your body and being more of a deterrent so he can stay on the floor to be more impactful. That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the kid in their last game against the Clippers played an important role for them. He tallied 10 points and drilled a few from outside the arc, helping open up the floor. And after being on a losing streak, he came up big and helped them get back in the winning column. Thanks, guys.
Hey, he made play after play. Really solid effort all night.
And he did it in a variety of ways, which makes him harder for opponents to deal with.
Well, he can do a lot of different things, so he falls into these different roles. Which will it be tonight?
Inside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Hart's got 9 points.
Well, the paint is where Hart does a lot of damage. He'll finish in there at close range.
Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Off target with the 3.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
Brunson finds Robinson. Now here's Towns. Hart from long range. Robinson. It's good on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 21.
And that's Robinson dominating on the inside to capture the board and go right back up.
The kid. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Josh Hart.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Lou Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Mitchell. Achua's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, BA. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Hart can't hit.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
And that one's good. Williams has got his second basket on the night.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Brunson outside. Dort grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 18. Pass to the kid. Back to Dort. The shot that time not on target. And some solid defense from Towns. Hart passes to Brunson. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And mixing it up down low, Brunson, not the tallest guy on the floor, but he can finish around the basket.
And here is Williams. Fires from the wing. No luck on that one.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Selisih
Yeah, an
20
efficient
poin
offensive
ngentot, jauh
possession. They
sekali,
found the look
cok.
that they wanted, just
Goblok.
didn't go in.
And so it's the New York Knicks. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be right back with you shortly.
They don't want it enough. They're getting bodied up on the boards.
And now a subject that's always of interest, player movement around the league.
Everyone's jacked up to see Chris.
I'll be there
And
for
after a very
you.
lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. It's been quite a game for Josh Hart.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Some serious height in the middle. Holmgren the 4, Hartenstein the 5. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's the kid in at the 3. That's the group from Mark Dagnall
No.
starting the second half.
And they're
Yang punya
plus
kecepatan
5 on
anjing.
the boards after that rebound.
Bridges outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Bridges has got his third basket on the night right there.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Brent, how much importance do you put on coaching at the pro level?
Well, B.A., it's huge, and I think the best coaches in the league are the best relationship builders. I mean, it's not about the tactics. Everybody's running the same plays and trying to take advantage of the same things. It really comes down to the connectivity between the coach and understanding each and every player you have on your team. It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Outside Hart puts up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, starting the half here 1 for 5, and the offense might need an ironing out.
Dort finds Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. Pass to the kid. Clock at 6.
Offense might need an ironing out.
Dort finds Holmgren. Hartenstein with a screen on Brunson. Pass to the kid. Clock at 6. Now Holmgren. Stolen by... And stolen by Holmgren. Here's the kid. Beyond the arc. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. The kid's got 11 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander's nothing if not a creator. He can make that pass in his sleep.
Here's Bridges. New York again can't hit. Thunder trail by 20. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Jalen Brunson's craft sets him apart. He said, quote, "I've always played with my instincts and tried to see the game a couple plays ahead. As I've gotten older, that part of my game has gotten wiser and better, but I'm still learning." Ryan, that's a scary thought for the rest of the league.
He's already plenty
Let's
dangerous,
go.
Allie. New York has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Back to Brunson from the arc. And again, the Knicks missing. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's the kid. Shakes him.
Alah.
That shot off the mark. Achua with some nice D. Knicks leading by 17. Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Hart from long range. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Hart covering.
Nice.
Strong finish
Let's
by
go.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
CA, nice.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough
GG,
cover,
CA.
especially at his
Let's go, let's
size.
go, CA.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. So Oklahoma.
Selisih 18 cok masih yang cok. Jauh sekali ya.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 18. So on the floor for New York, they've got Josh Hart. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Miles McBride, and it's Payne in at the 1. And he gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points here in the second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Payne, the pass to Towns. Towns double team. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Payne outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hartenstein. Down low. The kid's shot is off.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Halo, selamat malam semua.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Oh, he missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
And the Knicks making a change here. Chua's checked in. Outside Hart. Outside McBride. Shoots. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And the Knicks lead by 16.
Not exactly what Coach wanted coming up the floor, but he'll take it. The kid passes to Dort. The 3-ball. Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Nice.
Hartenstein's gotten his first basket of the night.
Well, he takes care of salvaging that possession for the offense by getting on the offensive glass.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And some changes here for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Payne. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
Great work, Allie, thanks. Shot clock at 5. Towns a screen on Dort. Hart from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander against Brunson. Holmgren with a screen on Bridges. The kid's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Hart from long range. Hits a 3-pointer.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Thunder trail by 17. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Inside. Knocked away. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. A nice shot by the kid.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Outside Hart. Towns a screen on Dort. Hart from long range. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 8 rebounds in the game. Out to the right wing. To the inside. The kid. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Brunson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein.
That'll be a second foul of the game. .152 left in the final quarter. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
With Brunson being undersized, he has such a great feel for how to create space, Brent.
Incredible footwork, B.A. The way he puts the needle on the record and just scratches it and pivots around and makes defenders jump and move. Amazing manipulation skills at the point guard position for a guy his size to get it done in the painted area.
It's Dort on the wing. Down low. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Hart. Brunson taking his time here. Now here's Achua. Now Towns. He's covered by Holmgren. The jump hook. New York again can't hit. Thunder trail by 14. The kid passes to Dort. Achua with a rebound. New York has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Knicks.
Ooh. I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
That'll do it for this one. They've earned their 27th victory of the year tonight.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Josh Hart.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots.
Hart can't hit. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 17-point game.
Right here.
It's Dort on the wing. He's covered by Hart. Dort, the pass to the kid. And stolen by Bridges. Pass to Towns. And here's Achua. And so New York takes this one by a big margin. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It wasn't enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.